I'm Corbett Wall with DV Auction, here with your feeder flash for Thursday, April the 13th, where we've got a runaway market on our hands this week, especially in the cash feeder cattle. It may be harder to gain any ground in the fed cattle arena, but nobody really saw this coming. Well, at least not the guys that are out taking care of cattle and walking around with manure on their boots, but maybe some of the guys in there sitting in their cubicle drawing lines on charts and graphs. They kind of told us it was coming. Nobody really took them for serious though. But you look at the board on Wednesday, it was up again, been up all week long. Live cattle gained more than 50 cents there on June, about 65 cents. But that April live cattle board that nobody thought would run to catch the cash has done just that. It's gained over $4 this week, gained another 95 cents on Wednesday there, and is all the way up to 124.20. But feeder cattle contracts, May was up 50 cents, got the April all the way up to 137.50 now, which is a big premium to what your index prices are. You look at the real-time index on Beef Market Central at 133.56, gained another $1 on Wednesday after gaining ground all week long. It's gained nearly $2.50. That's a big deal for an index price on that, with that's got a lot of cattle pumped into there, but that's significant. But fat cattle trade has yet to develop. Had a few sales at 126, which would be steady, but that has not been established. We have not seen the market established. Let me say that again, it's not established through Wednesday there. Something could happen here on Thursday. I assume that it will. Had a few guys continuing to sell dollars back for that 2 to 4 week delivery. How do those guys feel now that sold cattle for $1.20 for this week's delivery? But it doesn't make much sense. But had a few guys take 122 and 123. Probably couldn't get any of them to admit to it though. But you look at a big feeder market on Wednesday, OKC West in El Reno, Oklahoma, sold feeder steers $1 to $5 higher, sold feeder heifers $5 to $8 higher. Remember on Tuesday they sold calves $5 to $10 higher. Throw all those calves and yearlings together on a 2-day sale, they had over 15,000 head, and that's by far our biggest feeder cattle market in this United States. But if you look at Beef Market Central there, you see all these loads of 8-weight steers out of El Reno there, 800 to 900 pounders. Mostly they're bringing in the low to mid 130s. It takes those weighing almost 900 pounds not to bring in the 130s. They ended up with over 2,000 head weighing or averaging right at 850 at 130.35, and that's in the Southern Plains. That's not in a farmer feeder or a Midwestern market. Dodge City, Kansas sold cattle $4 to $7 higher. I want to give a holler out to my good friend Greg Harrison, who sold a load of cattle in St. Joe, Missouri at the St. Joe Stockyards on Wednesday. Had a load of steers weighed 743 at 146.75. He always buys those calves a couple hundred pounds lighter than that, mostly unweaned bulls. Backgrounds them on hay and gluten, and really adds a lot of value to them. So I'm glad to see people making some money in this market the way it is right now. That's your feeder flash for Thursday.